defeat. As he does not want to commit suicide, so he wants to remove this idea of committing suicide from his mind. There are so many rubrics. Fear impulses of his own impulses. Blood cannot look at blood. Knife cannot look at knife. Frightened easily, blood at the sight of. Hypochondriasis, suicide driving to. Injuring himself, fear to be left alone lest he should injure himself. Sadness, suicidal disposition with. Suicidal disposition, courage but lacks courage. Suicidal disposition, sight of. At the knife, she has horrid thoughts of killing herself, though he abhors the idea. Thoughts frightful, seeing blood or knife on. Weary of life, sight of blood or knife at. So all above rubrics indicate that he is very much fed up with his life because of the restriction he has to live under. And this disgusted, anguished, loathsome, tormented and helpless feeling give rise to an impulse to kill himself. So these impulses are aggravated on seeing the weapon that can be used for killing, but still he has not lost full control over himself. So he just does not let this idea convert into action. Though the intensity of the impulse is so severe that it starts fearing his own impulses that one day he may in reality kill himself. So he does not want to be left alone. Because if he is in the company of people, if he is supposed to take some kind of action, so other people might restrict him. So he wants company of someone so that this other people can prevent him from committing suicide if he develop any such severe impulse. So this grudge and anguished feeling is so severe and dominates in him so much that he just forgets how to smile. Smiling never. Once he comes to realize that he has to now live under domination forever and his strength is going down. So this is nothing but it puts himself in a severe sad conditions. So then he always remain under that sad and depressed condition and never smiles. So this is represented by the rubric smiling never. But before he was dominated, he was a jolly person who would laugh at every incident. Rubrics are given: laughing contemptuous. So all kind of dominations gradually reduce his tendency to laugh whenever his mind is free. That is, he is not conscious of his domination. He would laugh freely and loudly. He is very joyous, vivacious when he is free. But as soon as the thought of his dominating force comes to his mind, his laughing stops. Rubric is laughing alternating with spasm. What is spasm? We are going to understand, because grossly we understand the meaning of spasm, but at a certain level we don't. So spasm is the sudden contraction of muscles. Usually it is painful. So the functioning of that particular muscle is arrested only at that point. So this is a spasm in the mind section of the repertory, not in the muscle. So we can say suddenly one activity in the mind is stopped at that moment. Other rubrics of eliminar: kill desire to knife with a knife, kill desire to knife, sight of knife at the gun, or. So this desire to kill his dominating force, not to kill himself. He doesn't want to kill himself, but want to kill the person or the situation which is trying to dominate him. So that he again can become free. So a desire is generated at the sight of a gun or a knife or any instrument that can be used to kill. Indicates a very strong urge to make himself free of dominating force. So this desire in the form of impulse also comes to his mind for himself, but he does not want to kill himself. So he tries to escape from such situation by being in the company of other people. So there are rubrics related to urination. We should always remember that the physical action is not related to his physical body. So we should try to understand the subtle meaning. Meeting means with relation to his mind. Subtle meaning of these physical actions like cough, urination, sweat, perspiration, chill, heat, menses, etc. Rubrics are started, urinate on beginning to urinate, anxiety, urination before, fear, wet his bed, fear he will. So like every other word, urination too has different meanings under various contexts. The word urination is not just passing of urine. So we will now try to understand it. When our bladder, urinary bladder is full of urine, we remain uneasy. Our whole attention remains dominated by this full bladder. So even while performing various other activities, our whole attention remains dominated by the urge to urinate. Now, subtly, same is the case in other situations where this is a sense of domination and a strong desire to get rid of domination, meaning making oneself free to ease oneself. And as soon as we pass urine, we feel such a relaxation and remain free and relaxed till the bladder is again filled up with the urine. Till when our bladder is full, our whole mind just on the bladder so that we can urinate. So we remain uneasy till that bladder is full. So we are anxious, we are nervous, we are in agony. So once we pass on urine, so mind gets relaxed. So whenever Illumina wants to take or start taking certain steps to remove his dominating force, he just become nervous. What is going to happen? If I am not able to remove that domination, does the domination come back on me? But once he is successful in removing the domination, means passing the urine, he gets relaxed. This is what he wants, what an Illumina patient wants, to remain relaxed and free of any kind of domination, means he should live the life as per his wish. Only then he is happy. Now we can metaphorically try to fit the same feeling to above rubrics, all above rubrics. So we can explain them as follows. Anxiety, urination before. It means that as soon as he decides to get rid of the dominating force, he becomes anxious of the consequences, whether he will be able to get his freedom or will be positioned back even worse than what it is now, as he is not always sure if he would be able to free himself or not. If you see the physical symptom of bladder, urinary bladder, it is full and there is a strong urge to pass the urine or to vacate it, to remove the source, because his whole attention is being dominated by the urge of to urinate. So to vacate it, to remove the source of domination, because the urge with a full bladder always dominates our attention. So it is full and there is a strong urge to pass urine, but even on very strong straining, either no urine comes or very little urine comes, or not relaxing him at all. So this effect can be safely equated with same general feeling of Illumina, meaning he is unable to eliminate the domination as he has no strength left to discard it or to remove it. This is the cause of his anxiety even before passing urine. Startle. Startle is to surprise somebody in a way that slightly shocks or frightens or disturbs or alarms the person. For example, the gunshot startled the horse, like this. Example, he was startled by fevered look of his patient. He starts at the beginning of urination. It means the act of passing urine frightens him. This is indicative of some kind of possible danger to him. The other meaning of started is to quickly start taking some action just on sensing some danger. When the bladder is full and he has an urge to urinate, meaning to relax himself by removing the domination created by the urine, and he finds it difficult to evacuate it, meaning to remove the domination and become a relaxed and free bird. When he finds it difficult to evacuate, this suddenly frightens him of his present state, that he has become incapable of removing the dominating force. Metaphorically, again, we conclude that whenever he tries to remove the dominating force, means the disease, a condition, a situation, or some person, etc., but finds unable to do so, then he gets frightened, and that what a poor state he is in. He will be, how will he become a liberated person again? This is the question mark before him. This fright is generated by a deep sense of remaining under domination forever, which Illumina patient never likes. Another rubric is fear wet his bed, he will. Incontinence in bed. Incontinence means a lack of control on natural discharges like urination, evacuation, etc. Another one is lack in moderation or control, especially of the sexual appetite. This is called incontinence. To wet the bed. What does it mean? To urinate when in the bed asleep. When one is awake, he has full control for a reasonable time period over the action of urination and evacuation. He passes urine and stool only at his wish. Even during sleep, the urges to urinate or to evacuate do not take place without one's wish. That is, one has full control over these physiological actions. Even during actions, meaning these urges do not control him, rather he has full control over them. But when one passes urine during sleep in his bed, it means there is no control of his will, meaning these actions go at their own will and wish. It indicates the person is weaker than the natural physiological actions or other conditions dominate him. And during deep sleep, one is not conscious of his surroundings and hence has no control over them. So to have control over surroundings, one has to keep himself awake. That is, to keep his full attention on that particular situation or dominating force. Now, another example we take. My skin itch violently. I do not want to scratch it as it causes bleeding, cracks which are more painful than the itching itself. So I keep my full attention on myself, that unconsciously means during sleep, I may not lose control over my action or start scratching. This is a fear of scratching or taking away the attention and getting it engaged in something else. Another one is calculating inability for geometry. So calculating means it is the mental act by which a person knows the net effect or outcome of one or more activities when someone has done or someone said in some context, and to know what would be the possible effect or meaning of such an act or saying is the calculation. Inability, the person does not have this capacity. So meaning he cannot calculate nor has the ability to know about the exact outcome of many activities or any one activity. Geometry, what is geometry? Geometry is the branch of mathematics that deals with measurement, properties and relationship of points, lines, angle, surface, solids, etc. Broadly speaking, it is the study of properties of given elements that remain invariant under specified transformations. So in geometry we assume something, then to try to prove some statement, that is, statement is correct or not. Similarly, Illumina patient cannot talk in indications or cannot communicate in indications or receives messages given to him with indications. For example, if you tell him that if you do not leave smoking, a dreadful disease might set in, so he does not understand that you in an indirect way are trying to tell him that cancer is going to develop in you if he does not leave smoking. So to an alumina patient, we have to tell him absolutely directly and clear cut. Only then he can understand the message given to him. So when he is to communicate to anybody, he will say to the concerned authority in a simple monotonous tone without mixing it with some emotions. Patient will say, I have breast cancer. Do you have any cure for it? Not involving any emotion. Mathematics inability for algebra, mathematics inability or geometry. So what is algebra? Algebra is a branch of mathematics that deals with general statement of relation, utilization letter and other symbols to represent specific number, values, vector, etc. on the description of such relation. Another meaning is algebra is any special system of notation adapted to the study of special system of relationship, algebra of classes. Metaphorically, but this is more important for us, it can be said that to talk or represent not saying something directly but saying it in an indirect manner is the algebra. Meaning mentioning about something else is called an algebraic expression. If you say to an alumina patient that such and such person had symptoms similar to you and later he was declared having cancer, he will not understand it. That you are indirectly trying to convey to him that he is having a cancerous disease. So that is why while talking to someone, he will tell him the plain truth, that is the truth without any emotion or without making it palatable or acceptable to other person. This is called plain truth. Plain truth means the truth is as it is without molding it or without putting any emotional touch to it. This he does because of his inability to calculate or inept for algebra or geometry. But when he is in a good state, that is his mental faculties are very sharp. So when he is in good state, he can tell the plain truth because he thinks himself to be a great person. So in different condition he has to behave differently. So he is contemptuous and other people are like worms and vermin. So he does not give them any importance, so he can tell the truth plainly. So this is the reason he tells every truth plainly, because he thinks even by doing so, he will not be harmed by anyone, as he is a great person. He is a powerful person. So he tells the truth without any consideration that how his expression or saying will affect the other people. Forsaken feeling, friendless feeling. Forsaken feeling means it is the feeling a person will have when he feels that because of his worthlessness, meaning maybe due to old age, chronic sickness or any kind of deficiency or abnormality in him. So this is the reason for his feeling worthless. So people are avoiding him. Nobody is there to look after him or to love him. He is just a worthless stuffer for everyone, especially his so-called own people. So like his family people or relative or friends. At this stage, he is in a desperate need for a friend, meaning a person who can love and help him in any way without asking much in return. So when he finds someone who shows the same affection to him like a friend, he opens out his heart to him and tells him everything in great detail in an enthusiastic manner. This is done with a hope to get some help from him so that he can come out of the bad situation he is in. So when he finds someone who shows the same affection to him like a friend, he opens out his heart to him and tells him everything in great detail in an enthusiastic manner. This is done with a hope to get some help from him so that he can come out of the bad situation he is in. But when he is healthy, means he was a strong person, he was in a strong position, he does not communicate expansively. On the contrary, he would talk to everyone in a contemptuous way, a scornful way, egotistical manner. He would contemptuously make fun of everyone. Another rubric is started, fall on hearing anything. On hearing means come to know about something from an unauthentic source without any proof. Anything means any talk, news, small, big, important, unimportant. Fall means suddenly coming down from a higher position to a lower position. So complete rubric The above rubric means that when someone tells him that he knows a person who had been doing very well in life, but now because of disease or because of wrong habits or because of family dispute or because of timidity, any source, any reason, he had to face the domination by others, he had to lose his position. Now he is suffering a lot. This news makes him frightened and alarmed. So he start taking some remedial measure so that same thing may not happen to him too. This is at a stage when he has come under the domination of some kind of dominating force. Another rubric is objective reasonable. So this is found in him when he is in a stronger position. That is, he is ambitious and wants to excel in his present status. So to achieve his goal, he ardently, rubric is ardent, ardently works with a definite goal in his mind with his emotions prevailing upon him. So there are so many other rubrics of Illumina given in the repertory, but all the others are just the outcome of this state and they all are related to each other in a subtle way. A patient may come to us with any permutations and combinations of few or more rubrics, so a reader should try to understand the basic nature of drug hidden within such combination of rubrics. Only then subtle picture of particular drug can be understood and can be easily used in our clinic, which is the more. So whatever description of Illumina I have given to you is based on my long clinical experience. As every author has emphasized that the mental symptoms are the most important symptom. Even if you get a one strong mental symptom, you can rule out all other physical journals, etc. Even then, the remedy will be a perfect similarium to that particular patient. That's why I try from my college life, since my college life, I have been trying to understand the meaning of such mental symptom and how to get it from the patient so that we can select the proper simillimum, exact simillimum for that patient. So with such an endeavor, so I kept on working with this intention in my mind and now I have succeeded. Most of the medicines I understand at a subtle level and I am going to share with you in future and request you to share this video, to learn something from my video, apply in the practice and share with everyone. So I am a Hindi speaking person. I find very difficult in speaking English. I'm not able to express my feelings, whatever is there in my mind exactly. I am not able to exactly express my feeling in English language. Even then, I'm trying my best to share my knowledge with everyone. So I request everyone to learn from my videos and then to share it with everyone. Everyone means everyone. Whosoever wants to learn something. So gradually you will grasp the subtle meaning of every rubric and you will develop a habit. You will develop a habit of prescribing on mental symptoms. And then case taking will be very, very short and very sharp and absolutely exact. So you will start getting best results. So this is my humble request. So this is a very long video. I'm not going to share in one go. So I will break it into 3 parts and share one by one so that such a long video cannot be understood. So if you like it or don't like it, whatever are your feelings, you can let me know in the comment box so that I may change my way of presentation or whatever is needed to make it understand to everyone. I can easily change myself. Because my idea of making a video in English language is just that I want to reach to every homeopath on this earth so that they can understand the real homeopathy. Thank you, everyone.